Storm. But you can just show me your love by dropping me a follow on Twitter or Twitch. Or just give me a criticism. If you don't think that I'm doing my job good, you probably wouldn't be listening to me right now. Or you have muted me and you don't even know what I'm saying right now. But if you have some criticism, you can of course send me a direct message on Twitch and tell me what I can improve on. So I hope that we will enjoy this match together. It will be the last match for me today. It's been pretty long, and I think there's a third place decider to determine the last team that will join the closed qualifier, but my voice getting a little bit rough, and I try to cast tomorrow's matches as well. I still don't know if I will do it, but if I want to do it, I need to be able to talk. So let's see how LGB against unu.AiN will unfold. LGB on the CT side, of course, you know a few names of them. It is unu.AiN, Rubinho, Jakem, Anza, and Sevis. On the side of unu.AiN, you have Cillian, MSL, Hunden, SMF, and Funds, the stand-in for the Danish squad. And Anza gets the first frag. {AiN is down to 1 HP, however. Anza with another one onto MSL. And there is Rubinho with his dual elites. He gets himself 2 frags. He was robbed of the last frag by {AiN, who wanted to get a kill with his 1 HP. And LGB with the first round on the board. On Mirage on the CT side, looking like a really good start for the Swedish side. And this is the semi-final, so this will determine who will move on to the closed qualifier right now. So there's a lot at stake for the two teams. And a good start for LGB esports. Now, good start for the terrorists, however. They planted the bomb. They kind of got themselves into good positions. MSL needs to burn off time off the clock of the CTs until his teammate has come in from the middle, and it will be a Cillian. He gets himself 1 frag, aborts the defuse, and now the bomb is taking faster and faster. 10-second defuse for {AiN. The bomb will take even faster, and it will blow up. LGB will give away the second round to unu.AiN, as they had a really good chance and they took it, and a Cillian made it happen for them. Really great play by unu.AiN. They had 4 people alive. 2 of them stayed in the bomb site in main A and inside the bomb site, and just burned time off the clock. A Cillian was rushing like a sprinter, and he got himself on the scene at the right moment to abort the 10-second defuse, and then it was too late for {AiN to start defusing the bomb. Great job by unu.AiN. Now they have swung the momentum around. The CT still decide to buy up FAMAS and P90 for MSL, for Rubinho and Jakem, but the frags will be exchanged. 3v3. Sevis and Jakem get another 2 frags. Now it's Funds alone, the stand-in a 3v1 situation. He got himself the first 2 frags with that AK, and he lost no HP doing that. Now he just needs to pick up the bomb and carry it to the bomb site and actually put it down as well. He's looking for the frag, however. Rubinho is now moving away, and this would be the great timing for Funds to put down the bomb, and he actually does it in time. Rubinho knows that the bomb is planted over at A, and Funds will be there at the box, dancing around a little bit, throwing out a flash and retreating into CT spawn, but Rubinho spotted him with the last slither, and he will smoke him off. This actually turned away from Funds. Now Rubinho with a fake defuse. Rubinho fires off a few shots. Now it runs out of bullets, and Funds now just needs to retreat again into CT spawn. Now runs back forward again. Rubinho with another chance, but Funds keeps on top of the exchange, had everything under control. Great 1v1 play, and he makes it 2-1 in favor of the Danish squad. unu.AiN with a good start now. Even though LGB had a better start, unu.AiN overtook them in the second lap, so to speak. LGB now on a save. CSAT 75 for Rubinho and Jacob. P250s for Enza and Sivas. And Rubinho with a cheeky frag from the balcony gets refragged by Funds. And the terrorists should now have the A bomb site in a firm grip as MSL takes down Sivas. It is a 3v4 situation. MSL gets dropped by Enza, who retreats into the depth of the smoke again. And Jacob on the A bomb site already. Oh, the CSAT 75 to the head of SMF gets him killed. 2v3 situation. Jacob with a jumping CSAT 75 frag, and Funds once again in a 1v3 situation. He flashes out. The CTs know where he's at. He spots himself the first. He misses the frag, and the defuse is coming in. Now he aborted the defuse, and another flash. But now the defuse will surely go. Oh my god, he aborted the defuse once again, and the bomb is ticking faster. 5 seconds to go. Jacob will not make it, and another bomb blows up in the face of the CTs as Enza and Jacob couldn't keep Funds at bay. And it was a stand-in to win 2 rounds in a row in a 3v1 situation for unu.AiN, and LGB lost another round to a exploding bomb, even though they could have defused it if they didn't abort it, and the other time if they had covered every single angle. Now the Norwegians must be kicking themselves. They had everything in their hands, and it was like sand or like water. They just couldn't keep hold of it, and now you can really see they are unfocused right now, dropping 2 players and losing 2 players as well, making it a 3v3 situation. The bomb, however, is lost in middle, and that was thanks to the 2 opening frags by the CTs. Enza has a bomb in his sights, but Asilian with a one-shot onto Sivas. Great stuff by him. The whole spawn alley into the head of Sivas. 2v3 situation now. And, well, Enza has his angle covered. He takes out Funds. Now the call comes out from the terrorist where the CT is at. Jacob goes down to Asilian, who once again gets another great frag to keep his team alive in this situation. Now Enza puts down Asilian, finally putting a stop to his reign, but SMF slipped through his fingers and he picked up the bomb, and now Enza knows that the bomb is gone and he needs to get another frag to win that round for his team. 3 frags on the board for Enza, 2 for SMF as he drops down to the B bomb site to plant the C4. Enza takes his chance to inch forward and close the distance. SMF knows where the CT is. The shots gave it away. He's down to 1 HP. SMF is retreating to the depth of the bomb site. Enza, however, is moving forward, and SMF now needs to dance the pillar dance, and he gets the headshot with 1 HP remaining. unu.AiN will once again prevail in the clutch situation and make it 4-1, and LGB once again lose a really close round. And of course, the CTs have the opportunity as soon as they win a round. The cash of the Danish squad will be screwed and they will face a safe round. And of course, then LGB is able to close the gap. But it looks like unu.AiN will make it 5-1. MSL with the opening frag, 1 CSAT 75 removed from the squad, but Rain is there to get another frag onto MSL. Rain with another one and another one. 3 frags with the CSAT 75, making it a 3v2 situation, tossing a nade over there and killing 2 plea. Oh my god, this is an ace by Rain with a nade of the double kill and a 3-kill CSAT 75 action in main on a save round by the CTs. I can't believe what is happening in this match. 30 minutes past 12 o'clock and the players are still on top of their focus. And unu.AiN now finally saving the CTs, have the chance of getting a few rounds back thanks to Rain. And a double nade while he was dropped while he was dead, the bomb, the nade still blew the two terrorists up. What an effort by Rain. Now Rubinho comes in with 3 frags in the underpass. He pulls out his P2000 and he gets himself another frag on the board onto MSL before Sivas closes out Hunden. 3-4 now. LGB is still alive in this game. They really had a rough start. An uphill struggle all the way. They lost so many 3v1 situations and just clutch situations. Enza had a really hard time in this 1v1 against SMF, and it was so close. It could have easily been 7-0 at that point for LGB. And now we have a real rifle round ahead of us. 2 kills for the terrorists. Rain is still there in middle. Gets himself 2 on the board. Then gets dropped by MSL. 3v4 situation. And Rubinho has the right timing to prevent the bomb from being planted. unu.AiN in a 2v3 situation. Now Hunden and Funds have it all to do. Funds sprays away with the Galil exchange. Is that for an AK? Needs to reload that rifle. And they still have 50 seconds on the clock. And now finally LGB has kind of found their footing. They take their time, they cover their angles, they don't waste their chances. There is Jacob with the kill onto Funds. He gets another one onto Hunden to seal the deal. And we have a drawn game for everyone on the server. 4-4, unu.AiN and LGB. For the semi-final of the FACEIT Spring League qualifier number 1, of course, this match will determine the second team that will move on to the closed qualifier. We already saw Mouse Sports against Playing Ducks. And Mouse Sports won that match. And they made it to the closed qualifier. Now it is up to LGB and unu.AiN to determine which of the Scandinavian teams will move on. Is Denmark even Danish? Is Denmark even Danish? Is Denmark even Scandinavian? I mean, kind of hard for me to tell, as they are somewhat Scandinavian, aren't they? Sorry for insulting any Danish viewers that I have at the moment. SMF and Funds left alone. The terrorists had a brief shot at taking down a few CTs with a rifle, but they gave that away again. Next time they will give that rifle to someone special. We are in a 4v2 situation. And for everyone that got that joke, congrats. You are as old as I am. Rubinho with 15 HP, Sivas with 22, Jacob with the AK to take down SMF, and Rain with a great timing to take out Funds. 5-4. LGB now with the first lead. Now the second lead of this match. 12 frags for Rain. There was an ace, and really amazing looking ace in there. 10 frags for Rubinho. And on the other side, we have 7 frags for Asilian and 6 for Funds. But look at the amount of frags on the CT side compared to the amount of frags on the terrorist side. Everyone that has been watching my stream today knows that my mask skills aren't the best, so I won't actually calculate. But unu.AiN start off nicely into this important round with the first frag, and Enza is under heavy pressure already. Enza on 23 HP. Raindog needs to watch his teammates take on the remainder of the terrorist side as MSL gets caught reloading, but Rubinho is just hiding away in the corner, trying to catch a breath, and gets taken out by the AK. Now the terrorists have control of the A bomb site, and unu.AiN just need to put down the C4 and keep the 2 CTs at bay, Jacob and Enza, with the AK and the M4A1 in their hands. Enza gets spotted already. MSL has no trouble taking him out as he exposes barrel. And now Jacob will... I was about to say he will save his weapon, but he rather picks a fight with somebody in a better position, then gets a kill onto MSL just to re-peek Funds and throw that rifle away completely. 5-5. unu.AiN will draw the game. and have us have another heart attack in just a second, as we have another rifle round. Enza with the AWP now, looking to get the opening frag. He had a perfect spawn for that, and he will line it up into middle just to see that there's nobody coming his way. And now he will move into the window room to reinforce the B bomb site, as it gets heavily flashed and smoked off by the terrorists. Nice execution on the B bomb site, but they forgot to plan they forgot to cover their planter. But Funds, like a sentinel, turns left and right, puts down {AiN and Jacob, and makes it a 2v1 after the CTs had the edge for a brief second. Enza is now the last man standing, and he lets the terrorists plant the bomb. Hunter now in a good position. He puts on Enza to 54 HP. Sadly for the terrorists, they don't have a nade anymore, and Hunter and Funds will use the rifles to take down Enza. And there it is, Hunden with a great shot onto the AWP player. 6-5. unu.AiN had some problems, even though they executed really nicely on the B bomb side. They forgot to cover a few crucial angles, and that allowed the CTs to have a chance of actually coming back into this round. Luckily, Funds was stepping it up, the stand-in, doing his job really good today. {AiN and Rubinho on the CT side with 2 CSAT 75s, 1 for each, and M4A1s for the rest of the squad. Jacob uses his to take down 2 terrorists. Hunden and Funds are down to 4 and 16 HP. This time they are up against 5 CTs, and Jacob will not let it happen. {AiN will chime in with a frag as well, and LGB will draw it at 6 each. Now we have to keep in mind, even though this is trading back and forth and is really entertaining, that unu.AiN have more or less done their job already, and every single round that they get on top of those 6 rounds is a huge bonus to their second half. And that is something that you kind of lose sight of if you have a game as thrilling as that and as equal as that. And now we have unu.AiN on 2 Tech 9s, just a similar lineup. And Hannen is once again quick to push into window room. He did it once, he did it again. And Enza is down and out. Asilian hopping in main A next to a CT. It is Rubinho, the guy in the smoke, the invisible man, and he gets a kill from behind into the head. He spots the bomb as well, and he puts an incendiary nade and a bullet to the head of Hunden as well, making it a 2v3 situation. MSL on Funds now against 3 CTs. Once again, it is Funds, one of the crucial players in the lineup of unu.AiN, really made his presence known in this whole tournament so far. {AiN down to 34 HP thanks to a nade. And MSL gets the better of Sevis. Good shot there in window room. LGB now know where MSL is at, and they just try to figure out where Funds is. And there is Jacob. Jacob is doing a really good job as well, getting the kill onto MSL. Funds in a 2v1 situation. Oh my god, he squeezes out the headshot onto {AiN, then goes down to Jacob, which was a really close encounter again. LGB this time comes out on top of this clutch situation and makes it 7-6. But Funds really is a prospect player to watch, in my opinion. 11 frags for him right now. Doesn't look like it's awful lot, but he really is getting those awesome frags. Then {AiN with 16, Jacob with 15, and 13 for Rubinho on LGB, who were also known as London Conspiracy once upon a time. At least {AiN and Rubinho were. Now {AiN and Sevis get the first 2 opening frags. Then it's Hunden's show to make it a 1v3 situation. But the CTs are already rotating into kitchen. They have probably spotted the bomb at B, and Rubinho moves into the B bomb site. He has Enza to cover him, and Enza actually will get the shot off earlier than Rubinho does. 8-6. Now the CTs have finally gained the edge, and they have found their balance on the map. And they have not allowed unu.AiN to get themselves another round on the board for the last 3. But look at that, 4 rounds for the Ts, 4 rounds for the CTs, 2 rounds for the Ts, 3 for the CTs. And Enza with a double tag. MSL and the Cillian down to 21 and 26. Rain finishes the job on the Cillian. Sevis gets killed by Funz. And Funz is now down to 21 HP himself. MSL was briefly cut off from his squad as Jacob moves in from behind on SMF. Gets a kill onto Funz as well, and Rain is there with the last frag of the round, 9-6. LGB caught themselves falling from a 10-story building, and somehow they managed to grasp onto the line, and just in time before they hit the floor, they got themselves together and forced unu.AiN to watch the remainder of the half as they got themselves 4 rounds in a row. Didn't allow the Danish side to get back on track. Mainly thanks to that ace that Rain pulled off. In a crucial situation, he kicked off that streak. Look at the economical situation. Rain got an ace in an echo round with 3 CZ75 frags. Then he tossed an 8 from A main into a balcony / apartments, and he was killed doing that. And the nade still blew up the remaining terrorists. That was basically the most amazing ace that I have ever seen in my whole life. No exaggeration. So the second half about to go live between the Norwegian side of LGB and unu.AiN from Denmark. You are watching the FACEIT Spring League qualifier number 1. I am the Boo from Germany, and you can of course follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Twitch, and even Dailymotion and Hitbox if you want to. You will find my links in my social media accounts. And of course you can donate money if you want to. I would appreciate it a lot. But let's see what LGB has in store for us on this pistol round. MSL has a few bullets in his pocket for Enza and Jacob, and he hands them into their mouths as he puts them both down. Rain and Sevis left picking up the pieces that are left from their squad. Rain down to 63 and 51 HP for Sevis. And unu.AiN still has 5 players. Looking good for the Danish squad as Rain will inch forward towards the B bomb site. Sevis will join him in a second. And only 1 bullet by Handen, and it's all over for the terrorists. And then jumping up and down, looking for the information. He misses his shots, has SMF to support him though. And SMF will actually get the second frag as well, making it 9-7. unu.AiN is now starting off nicely, but I said the same about LGB. And they instantly proved me wrong by giving away the second round. Let's see if unu.AiN will give away their second round to the terrorists. LGB has upgraded their weapons to Tech 9s and a CZ75 for Enza. On the other side we have unu.AiN with 4 FAMASs and an M4A4. And LGB is taking their time. They execute on the A bomb site, full commitment, no hesitation whatsoever. Jacob down to 10 HP, but he got himself the frag onto a Cillian before MSL and SMF chimed in with their respective kills. The bomb got planted. SMF couldn't do much about that. He was spraying away into the smoke but didn't connect. Now he holds himself in CT spawn. Rubinho and Jacob still alive, and they still have a decent chance. Rubinho takes out MSL, fires away onto another one, still isn't killed. SMF briefly hops up to the box, gets himself the kill. Jacob in a 1v2, he gets himself 3 frags with headshots onto SMF, Handen and Funz. What is happening to this match? Jacob instantly putting down all the CTs that remained with a Tech 9. What is happening really, Jacob? Upsetting the CTs in the second. LGB doing the exact same to unu.AiN that the Danish squad did to them and win the second round, forcing the CTs on a save. And a UMP in the hands of Enza, not the best weapons available for the terrorists, but they got themselves the second round. And that's all they wanted to have. Now unu.AiN in a bit of a pressurized situation. I'm making up words right now, but it doesn't matter as the game speaks for itself. MSL on the B bomb site together with 2 teammates now against the rest of the LGB squad, who are actually reconsidering their strategy. And Rubinho will be sent into middle to check out A, while the rest of the squad are waiting for the smoke to dissolve. As Cillian and Hunden have a really good crossfire. Hunden will throw off the smoke and the flash as soon as possible, and MSL gets the first shot onto Jacob. Sivas shoots Hunden in the face, but Cillian with the CZ75 gets the better of Sivas. Then Enza puts down him, and it's a 3v3 situation. Now Enza with the UMP. I kind of said it's not the best of the weapons, but he still got himself 2 frags, and he's down to 6 HP right now. Lets his teammates work, as SMF is eager to get himself the frag. Rain will just shoot through the smoke. There are bullets coming that way. I will just shoot back at that, and he will get the frag. 11-7. LGB now in control of the momentum that was swinging back and forth. And of course, they were a part of doing that with that second round upset that they have pulled on the Danish squad of unu.AiN. The CTs, of course, on a more or less full save. CZ75 for SMF. And he will move forward, even though he was lagging. Let's see if it's actually him or if it's the server. No, it is the server, and that's kind of weird. We have different players lagging sometimes, but it doesn't... It seems like it's not their problem. They don't see the lag, but we do. But yeah, that's that on GoTV Theory. Let's keep it to the game, however. As the CTs pull 4 players towards the B bomb site, something must have made them think that the terrorists will go towards the smaller bomb site and execute over there. And that's actually what LGB is looking like at the moment. They have 3 players in B short and 2 in the B apartments. Jacob opens up onto Cillian with a nade, down to 65 HP, but MSL gets the kill onto Rubinho. Now Cillian being dropped by the nade. Funds comes up huge with 2 frags. Sivas tries to pull it back, turns back and forth with the Tech 9 and gets himself 3 frags on the board. Now it's SMF with a CZ75 and Rain in a 1 situation against SMF with 13 HP. SMF has the AK and he gets the clutch, makes it 11-8. And wins the 1v2 situation. Oh my god, unu.AiN is upsetting the terrorists now in the 3rd round, in the 4th round of this half. And pulls the momentum back to their side. Now LGB, of course, with still enough money to get at least 4 AKs and a Tech 9. One of them being dropped already. SMF with the opening frag. Rain with the refrag. Sivas puts down Funds and makes it a 3v3. Now Enza comes in delayed from the A bombs, from the A apartments. But MSL disposes of Sivas, who was the lurker in middle, and makes it a 2v3 situation again. And Rain and Jacob are down to 21 and 47 HP. MSL and Hunden are wasting time waiting for the smoke. Enza spotted MSL thanks to the steps, and Hunden will be sprayed upon by 2 of the remaining terrorists. LGB make it 12-8, and even though it looked shaky for a second, they had everything under control in the 3v2 situation right now. The my XMG side of unu.AiN are now saving, and LGB will probably run away from them with the scoreline in their backpack as Enza gets the opening frag. Funds is down to 16 HP as well. And We are in a 4v5 situation. LGB spread out. They get the frags left and right. No real problem for the terrorists to take care of that save round. Now {AiN in some trouble. Desperate AK spray. Doesn't look like he's focused that much. He misses another crucial spray. And maybe he just did his job already with that ace earlier. And now he's leaning back a little bit. He actually could have gotten himself 2 or 3 frags. And got himself none at all. Now Jacob is there, of course. It is Jacob with 3 frags once again. Doing his job in great fashion. 13-8. Looking at the scoreboard, we have Jacob with 25 frags. {AiN with 22. And on the other side, we have 15 for SMF. 14 for Funds and MSL. And I hope you enjoy this game as much as I do. It is just awesome to see those two teams going tit for tat. Not allowing each other to have some breathing space at all. Even though LGB has put 5 rounds between them and their counterparts, it is still really close, and unu.AiN could come back in this game as soon as they have something to kick them off. But they lose MSL early on. Another one falls to the weapon of Enza. It's a 5v4, 5v3. Now make that a 5v2. As Hunden and SMF are the last man standing. One of them underneath the balcony. And Hunden is now on the B bomb side. 14-8. unu.AiN tried to put something between them and their opponents with a forced buy, but they couldn't actually kill a single terrorist. Now LGB really found their spark again. And the CTs need to save, allowing the Norwegian side to make it to 15-8. If nothing special happens, of course. There is Sevis with 2. The bomb gets planted. Hunden and MSL, the last man standing. Jacob picks himself up the frag onto MSL, and Hunden is now once again last man standing. And it will be 15-8. Now with the elimination at gunpoint, basically, will unu.AiN be able to pull themselves together and pull off a 7-round streak? They have the rifles, they have the equipment. Now they just need the frags. And a lot of them. Especially considering 35 frags. If they kill every single terrorist every single round. It is quite a lot of fragging they need to do to keep themselves in this tournament. Now LGB will fake a B execution and have 2 people attack the A bomb site delayed. It will be Rubinho and {AiN will make the A go, and the CTs caught the bait already. They are rotating 4 players towards the A bomb site. Even though they win their battles, Funds gets 2 frags onto Jacob and Enza. Now they need to re-rotate towards A, and they won't be fast enough for to intercept the bomb plant. Now it's a 3v5 after plant position. unu.AiN has the means to take it back. Sevis gets the better of Funds. SMF takes down MSL. Cillian almost takes down his teammate, but {AiN goes down nonetheless. And Cillian with another frag onto Sevis will have his squad fight another round. They only lose 1 player, and it looks like they have found a way to overcome the terrorists' attempts winning those rounds. Now $10,000 for Enza, Jacob and company. After buy they will still have 6k. So LGB still feeling fine. They can at least squeeze out 2 more buy rounds after this one if they get a bomb plant in between. And unu.AiN with the uphill struggle, facing elimination. They face the enemies, and they get out on top of their respective battles. {AiN and Enza being dropped. Jacob goes down as well. The CTs with their basic lineup, suddenly it is clicking. And Rubinho is clicking as well with the crosshair pinned to SMF's head. unu.AiN will prevent the bomb plant from happening. And unu.AiN close the gap to 5 rounds. LGB with another save, with another buy round ahead. Will switch their setup a little bit. Enza with an AWP right now, and we will see what he's able to do. He scares away the first CT from window room. It could have been a risky play by unu.AiN, even though the terrorists didn't have an AWP in too many rounds. They of course go for the peek into window to see something at the beginning of the round, and that was what LGB was relying on. They thought, okay, we will probably have a CT peek in the window. Now let's send Enza into middle and get that opening frag just to smash them in the face and try to get the momentum in the round. Now that didn't work out, but FACEIT didn't buy a weapon. And that is really weird. I don't know what he's up to. Maybe he has just miscommunicated with his teammates. Maybe he thought there was a drop coming and there was actually no drop. But this might be crucial. SMF now with a nade frag onto Jakim. Enza makes the scope work onto MSL. And this leaves middle open. Rain with the frag onto Funds. FACEIT waits for that weapon to be dropped and gets himself a frag after Rubinho took out SMF. Rubinho was killed by FACEIT. It's a 2v1 situation now. FACEIT needs to make it work. He gets a bomb planter killed with 2 frags and he's trying to run away. Just gets through the hole in the wall in time. 10 seconds on the clock. The bomb needs to be planted by Enza and it will go down as FACEIT flashes his way in. He runs forward just without stopping and Enza is there to get the frag. 16-10 in favor of in favor of Sevis and company. unu.AiN will lose that match. And LGB will come out on top and actually join Mousesports, Hellraisers and Epsilon in the closed qualifier. And there is one more game coming up. It is unu.AiN against LGB. Come on. unu.AiN against Playing Ducks. The losers of the semifinals should play each other, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, thanks for tuning in, guys. I am the Boo from Germany. You can follow me, of course, on Twitch and on Twitter to stay up to date. To me, I will stream the 99 Damage Masters, and I will try to cover tomorrow's qualifier as well. And of course, if you want to donate, support me financially, and have me buy a new PC, you can do that through the PayPal link down below. And other than that, give me criticism, tell me what I can improve, and let the world know if you have liked my stream today.